Hello everyone, welcome back. It's Virginie and I'm really happy and excited to be here today to craft with you for a mixed media project. So I hope you will enjoy. Okay, so for today's video we will take a big piece of cardstock here, a plain piece of cardstock, and I will show you my process to go from that to that. So let's take a moment to tell you what supplies we will need for today. I encourage you to pause the video, take your supply out, prepare everything that you will need to craft with me because it will be a fun session. I also encourage you to protect your work surface because it will be a bit messy today. To apply your paper on your cardstock, I chose personally to use gel medium in this project, so I apply it with a paintbrush onto my cardstock, a nice amount, and I put my paper on top of it. It can be straight or toward edges as you want. It can be in any position. You can use any type of paper that you want. So put the matte medium on your paper, apply your scrap paper on top of it, and then I like to apply another coat of matte medium on top of it to help it to be perfectly secure and adhere completely to my project. Okay, this is now dry to the touch, so I will apply some vintage white chalk paint. You can use some white gesso or whatever light color paint that you want. It's just to turn it down a little bit and to make it the different paper to make them blend together. some, I will mix it. And I will apply some randomly in my project. And with my credit card, I will scrape it up. That way it applies a very thin layer of paint, and I have way enough to play in my entire project. So I have another kind of metallic paint, and this one is a rainbow green. So we will add a little bit of that too, to see if the color will change a little bit. Really not much. That will be enough. It is just to add kind of a different shade to my project. It's not the same green, it's another shade. Okay. Okay, so I have taken out the Lumiere paint by Jacquard, and it's the color 556. It's Halo Blue Gold, or bleuté in French. So I will take my little hand of card here to put in the paint and see if I can make some mark making in some direction, so we can make some hatches, we can make some line. I will now add I will bring some purple in the play. So I choose a multi-surface Archivile paint, which is Iris Bloom. So I will put that in my mat here. It's a liquidish paint, so it will be easy to make some splatter. will take a stencil and I will add some texture paste. So, as I already have some circle here and line, I thought I may use this stencil. Okay, so everything is dry and I will now add a little bit of this iris bloom color by adding it to the edges and making some, letting it flow in my project. And last, I want to use this stencil leaves to add kind of a botanical background at some random places. So for that, I will use my ink brush with the Memento bamboo leaves. this is the final piece. And now I will have to decide where I will cut my tags and where I will cut my postcard. Okay, so I have cut my background. So I have a leftover which is 1¼ of an inch, which will be great to make a belly band or some little tag or something like that. So I will keep that on the side at the moment. I just found in my stash some flower that I made in a previous video that could be really great in this belly band. So it will be very easy to make a central point. So this one or even this one could go. So I will do that later on. I have a postcard which is 4 inches by 6 inches, and I already glued a little butterfly that I had, which I wanted to take as my focal point. So I will finish this one on this video. Then I have 2 large tags, which I will decorate in this video also. And I have a journal card, which is 3 inches by 4 inches, this one. And this one is a little bit more of 2½ inch, maybe around 2 3/4 by 1, 2, 3 by 4 inches. So that is the 5 pieces that I've got from my background, and I'm very happy with that. So let's start to decorate. So what we will need is some bits of pieces of lace and ribbon and anything that you can think of. We will need some glue, of course. We will need some words or sentiments. Maybe I will use some gelato, which match the color that I have in my background. So I want to use that. I have some gold stickers and some silver one, liquid pearl. Maybe I will use it, but I'm not sure. I don't know. Let's see what the flow will come. So, okay, so let's get started. So, I have fussy cut some gorgeous butterflies here that I printed on a little bit heavier copy paper. So, they are not very thick, but they are not so flimsy as well. So, they are really good. And to fussy cut them, I use my little finger tool, a very precision knife, which I can put on my finger and which is very easy for me to cut because I'm not very good at fussy cutting with scissors. So I will put a word. I have this ribbon left from a packaging that I think I may use to glue my sentiment on. And I chose the little word journey for the postcard because I have to send this one for a lady which wasn't feeling very well this few past weeks. So I signed up to send some cheer up postcard. So I thought maybe journey will be good for that. So I cut a bit of my ribbon here. I will glue that down in an angle. and I will use my fabric tag for that. Let's see, we don't need a lot, just to up this, and I will put the word journey in it. So let's do that. Maybe I'll take it. Yeah, I like that better. Or maybe I will add this. You know, I had this previously stained. I will remove that before it dried. From before, for another project that I made, you know, the trefoil, the blue kind of trefoil with the birds and the butterfly, and I dyed this cheesecloth with ink. So I thought maybe that will be great colors behind my sentiment. So let's take a bit of that and put that back on. Like so. Oh, that's better. See the difference? Just a little thing adding underneath add some difference. And as I was telling you that before, I would not have something hanging outside on the tags or card I was making. I was cutting, I will have to take my scissor and cut the things that was outside. So I'm really glad I stopped doing that. Before, I mean, you can do everything straight if you want to. It's not a problem. But for me, I think that I grew up in my artistic way to just let it go and stop the perfection and embrace the imperfection. Was difficult for me because I am Virgo astrological sign, and I always were very perfectionist in my life, in what I was doing in school, in work, in all the projects that I have. And I wanted a perfect education for my children, a perfect life for them and everything. But perfect life doesn't exist, right? So why don't we embrace the imperfection in our craft too? So enough talking. I will make the butterfly pop more. So for that, I will take black watercolor pencil. So I have found my box of Neocolor 2. It's aquarelle pencil water-soluble crayon by Carandac. So I have a black here. So I was thinking, not in black actually. I think I will do it with the purple one. But let me try that first. Let me try that. I put some pencil and then I put some water on my brush. Will it do the job? Yes, it will. Okay. and I think that will be good. So let's put some crayon outside our butterfly. Just like so. I have some water here, and I will just add some water around to add some shadow all around the butterfly. It's a little bit too much here. Yeah. Okay, I need a little bit more here. Okay, that's it, not much. And now what I will do is I will just add a very bit of black, which I will put directly on my table. Spritz that with water, take a little bit, and go on top of the purple to darken it. Like so. Okay. Cleaning my brush. Okay. Now I want to add a little bit of gold. It's a metallic texture paste, but as we saw on the video, it was not thick enough to use as a texture paste. But I want to add some gold on this bubble there. So I will apply with my fingertip. Yeah, I like that better. Okay, and I think I will go with the gold in some other places as well to add a little bit of dimension. Okay. That's it for the crayon and the watercolor crayon. So put that aside. Okay, so I really like this card. I will let that dry. And take some coffee dyed paper to postcard in. Okay. Okay. I have sewn around my postcard with decorative stitches and I use a green color thread for that. So I really like this postcard and I hope you enjoy this video as much as I enjoy doing this session with you today. So please, I encourage you and I ask you for your help to leave a thumbs up and a comment if you like it, and I will really appreciate your support as always, and I always take time to respond to all your comments. So in the next video I will show you how I decorate the 2 tags and the 2 journal cards. So please stay with me. Bye.